Hosea means, Jehovah is salvation. The theme of Israel's apostasy and restoration, in this book of Hosea, the unbelief of Israel, the people of God, who abandoned God, well described through wife turned you round to the faithful husband for follow the evil government. This allegorical experience is the story of Hosea and his wife, Gomer. God said to Hosea, marry with an lecherous woman. He instructs him to do so, and he marries Gomer. He could not stay with her when he knew of her lecherous nature more and more. He can't continue, he tried to do things differently. But still, Hosea loves continues to her. Eventually he reunited with her, which it was something similar to that God's dealing with the adulterous people of God, Israel. Even after swearing to be faithful to the Lord, Israel served Baal and the other gods of Canaan until God temporarily abandoned them through the Babylonian captivity. Nevertheless, God, along with the promise of the Messiah, the spiritual seed in the end times, brings blessed. He shows us it. The lesson is, go back to God. The number of the beast 666 is rampant now, like the last time, compelled by the laws of the world. In this world where we can live only by following the laws of the world. The lesson that you can live only by returning to God. It seems to give to all of us. Then I will share some words of Hosea. Hosea chapter 1 verse 2. The beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, Go, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms. For the land hath committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord. Hosea chapter 1 verse 3, approximately 9. So he went and took Gomer the daughter of Diblaim, which conceived, and bare him a son. And the Lord said unto him, Call his name Jezreel. For yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to cease the kingdom of the house of Israel. And it shall come to pass at that day, that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again, and bare a daughter. And God said unto him, Call her name Loruhamah. For I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by the Lord their God, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now when she had weaned Loruhamah, she conceived, and bare a son. Then said God, Call his name Lomi. For ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. Hosea chapter 4 verse 2, approximately 9. By swearing, and lying, and killing, and stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another. For thy people are as they that strive with the priest. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be, like people, like priest. And I will punish them for their ways, and reward them their doings. Hosea chapter 4 verse 18. Their drink is sour. They have committed whoredom continually. Her rulers, with shame do love, give ye. Hosea chapter 6 verse 1. Come, and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. Hosea chapter 13 verse 9, approximately 10. O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help. I will be thy king. Where is any other that may save thee in all thy cities? And thy judges of whom thou sidest, give me a king and princes? I gave thee a king in mine anger, and took him away in my wrath. Hosea chapter 3 verse 3, approximately 5. And I said unto her, Thou shalt abide for me many days. Thou shalt not play the harlot, and thou shalt not be for another man. So will I also be for thee. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without teraphim. Afterward shall the children of Israel return, and seek the Lord their God, and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days. Too many apostasy and crime. At a time when spiritual adultery and fornication are rampant, we have to all go back to God. Love God and let's be faithful people, obey the laws of God more than the laws of the world.